A new design for the infamous North-South Freeway.
Tonight, what's changed from the original plan and why it could be good news for you, even if you never drive on it. State lawmakers are calling the new design the 6-year solution.
And with the right amount of funding, a huge section of the North-South Freeway here in Spokane could be done in just 6 years.
The North-South Freeway has been in the works for decades. It's supposed to connect Highway 395 with Interstate 90, moving through East Spokane. But the price tag became so high that revisions had to be made, and those big revisions were announced today. Instead of 8 lanes built from Francis to the Spokane River, the freeway will now be just 4 lanes, 2 in each direction. The new plan also eliminates the need to move or build over the miles of railroad tracks east of Hilliard. And instead of grading and building retaining walls, the freeway from Francis to the river will now be entirely built at ground level. All of this cutting the cost from $730 million to $370 million and aiming to have the section of the freeway from 395 to the Spokane River done by 2015.
KXLY4's Tori Brunetti live in East Spokane, where the freeway will come to a stop when this phase is done. Now, Tori, could this be the key to moving this project forward?
That is the hope. Part of the reason that they decided to redesign the freeway is, yes, it is more cost effective, but because it's more cost effective, the hope is that it will be easier to get funding and then they can move the project along faster. And that's good because a lot of people stand to benefit from this project. For example, businesses on the northeast side of Spokane who live near that interchange that's already kind of under construction stand to have easier access to the freeway, and that will make a lot of roads less congested with truck traffic. This is the portion of the North-South Freeway that has already been started and, more importantly, has funding. The interchange at Farwell to the interchange at Francis, which will open in 2009. The changes announced today include changing the entire stretch of road from Wandermere to the Spokane River. The original plan called for 8 lanes. Now it's down to 4. Reducing heavy commercial traffic on Division, Nevada, and Market, and giving businesses like Discount Lumber a direct route to the freeway to make their deliveries, saving them time and money.
We run about 10 trucks here, so at any one time we have 3 trucks out. So yeah, I'm sure the fuel savings would be huge for us.
Lawmakers say the design changes were made to save money, but they were also made to give people something to drive on sooner. Mark Gatlin, owner of Discount Lumber, says he's been hearing about the North-South Freeway since before he could drive.
Since I was a little kid, 8 years old, 9 years old, I remember my mom and dad talking about it.
In addition to reducing the freeway project from 8 lanes to 4, retaining walls and on and off ramps will be taken out of the plans, and a majority of the freeway will be built at ground level to save money. The hope is people will actually be able to drive on a freeway they've been hearing about and talking about for years.
I plan on being in business for a long, long time, but, whether I'll be here to benefit from it, I don't know.
And the Washington State Department of Transportation says that this new redesign, if you will, is still in the very beginning stages, and there are more changes that could be made in the future. Live in East Spokane, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.